section and midpoint formula. So to understand this, let's take an example here. Let there be a line segment AB. You can see the line segment AB, and AB has a coordinate value x1 and y1 given to you. B has a coordinate value x2 and y2 that is given to you. And it says there is a point P on the line AB somewhere, such that the P divides the line AB into two parts, and the ratio between the two parts is M1 is to M2. So which means AP upon PB, or AP is to PB, is M1 is to M2. You can see I have mentioned that over here. AP is to PB is M1 is to M2. Then see, this is given to you, 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 but there is a point coordinate is not known to us. So we have to find the coordinate x and y for the point P. How to find it out? To find the coordinate of P, we have a formula. M1 x1 means this ratio of the by which the line has been divided by M1 into x2 plus M2 into x1, the whole thing upon M1 plus M2. This is for x, this is for x, right? And for y it would be like this. What is that for y? That is M1 y2, M1, remember this first M1, then it will go y2, then M2 it will be y1, and divided by same M1 plus M2. It will give you the coordinate of x. This is the coordinate of x, and this is the coordinate of y. We can calculate when this is given to you, this is given to you, and the ratios are given to you, right? So this is how we have to apply the formula and find it out. Okay, so remember, you have to make a note of the formula. If you do not know, just write it down. Then comes your midpoint. So what does it see? When I say midpoint, basically it means what? There is a line segment, say any line segment, and there is a point. Line segment will have a, it's AB, say A will have a coordinate x1 and y1, and B has a coordinate x2 and y2. Okay, now then it says midpoint. So let there be a point mid here, exactly, and then it will be point P. So it will have a coordinate x and y. We do not know. This is given to you, this is given to you, but we have to find the coordinate P. So remember, when it is exactly the midpoint, then M1 will become equal to M2, right? Is that okay? So when M1 is equal to M2, then 2 will be what? M1 is to M2 is equal to, I can say M1 is equal to M2, say M1 is to M1 only, and that is equal to 1 is to 1. So ratio will be 1 is to 1 in that case. Fine. If the ratio is 1 is to 1, fine. Then how to find it out? Formula is same. What is that? M1 x1, 1 into x2, sorry, 1 into x2 plus 1 into x1. So that is x1 plus x2, and divided by 1 plus 1, 2. So this is for x, right? And this is y. Y1 plus y2 is for y. We have got both. So you can find the value of x, the coordinate of x here, by using this formula, x1 plus x2 by 2, and this y by y1 plus y2 by 2. Is that okay? So this is how we have to use a formula, right? Now we have something more in it. Sometimes they will not give you the question like this. The question can be as such, that it say there is a line segment, and they have given the coordinate of this as a, x1 and y1 here. They have given the coordinate. If it is a, it is x1 and y1, and there is another one b, which is, and what is b? X2 and y2. Now then it says there is a point here somewhere P, and the coordinate is given to you. So x and y is given. This is also given. This is also given. And this is also given. And can you guess what you have to find? You have to find the ratio. They will ask you what is M1 and what is M2. They will ask you find, in this case, what is M1 is to M2 is what? Is a question mark. So the question, how will you find it out? In this scenario, either you can take it as M1 and M2 and solve it, but the best way to solve is you can say K method. And what is K method? You will say, I do not know what the ratio is between M1 upon M2. I will take it as K is to 1. I will take it as, I will say either write like this or write like this. M1 is to M2, let it be equal to K is to 1. So which means this is K and this is 1. Got my point here? And then you can substitute it in the formula that we have as, what is that formula? That is M2 x1 plus M1 x2 upon M1 plus M2. This is for K. Is it clear? This is for X, sorry, right? This X. And for Y will be what? Same thing, M2 y1 plus M1 y2 upon whole upon M1 plus M2. So this, if you substitute this here, what will that become? It will become as K. M2 is what? 1. So 1 into x1 plus M1 is what? K x2 upon 1 plus K, or K plus 1. This is for X. X is given, x2 is given, x1 is given, so you can find the value of K in it by solving this equation. Similar way you can find the value of Y also. So Y will be what? Y will be same, that is 1 y1 plus K y2 upon K plus 1. It will give you, and Y is known to you, y2 is known to you, y1 is known to you. You can find K in that case. So either way, either use this or the other one, you will be able to find the value of K, and whatever the value of K comes, that is an answer here in it. Okay, so remember this formula. Fine. So it will be more clear once we start solving those questions here. So when we start solving, we'll have a better idea about this.